Hey everyone, Austin again, and now I'm going to be showing you guys free overdue eBay VHS tapes that I ordered. Yes, it's been 7 months since my last video. I apologize if I've been on hiatus for 7 months. It's because I've been taking a break from content and relaxing with other stuff, but I've been filming my updates here and there. But here are free overdue tapes that I ordered, and this first one came on July 3rd, and it's an 80s VHS copy of True Grit. I'm unsure if a lot of users have this printing from 1980 something, but this copy was printed, spoiler, in 1987. And the case is in pretty okay shape, but it's kind of dirty. Here's the tape. T132, February 5th, 1987. And the week and year code obviously says blank 76. If anyone knows what that actually means, feel free to tell me, because a lot of people don't know, and there's that barcode right there, and it says Made in USA in that font. It has a bunch of different fonts for Made in USA, as you guys may or may not know. This tape does have the widescreen depth at the end. I never got this film before, so I'm no longer late on it. And this next tape, I've been wanting to get this tape for a while, and I recently got a black tape of this movie, and now I have the rare white tape of this tape, and it's Ghost with the late Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg. I ordered this off of eBay in late July this year. It came on August 4th of this year. Here's the tape, and it had a bunch of stickers on it, but I tore them off. USA, and it even has a widescreen F barcode. I originally thought this tape was going to have the running sound at the end, because on December 5th, 2015, Tyler Treasure to his back got a copy of this same tape, but it was in a cut box, and it had a moaning sound barcode, and this tape was put in the 10th week in high one, but this tape has the widescreen F barcode, which is unusual for this tape. I don't know how many copies of this exact pressing had the widescreen F and had the moaning sound, but I'm unsure. Probably about half and half of how many copies of this was released back in early '91. But I'm really happy to have this original VHS of Ghost. And this third tape, this is my third, yes, you heard that right, third copy of the 1987 Warner Bros. TV show VHS of Never Say Never Again. This is the copy that I was hoping was going to be the right one, because before I show this tape, I ordered 2 copies of this same printing back in December/January of 2024-2025. And I'll start with this copy that I ordered on December 23rd and delivered December 30th. Same casing. All these have the same casing, but this is the first tape that I have with this tape design. And this originally had an end label, but I tore it off completely. The print date is January 10th, 1989. This is the copy that I got back in late December, because I know Tyler Treasure was back had a July 9th and September 1st copy that had the widescreen F, and I wanted to get a copy of the 1987 VHS that would have the widescreen F, but it seemed a little bit difficult than I thought, because I'll tell you why, especially on the second copy. But surprisingly, despite this tape having the widescreen F for a minute, the BSOD for a minute, this tape surprisingly has like 24 minutes of blank space at the end. Yes, the tape master is the entire tape master is 2 hours and 16 minutes long. I timed it with the tape counter, and this whole tape is like 8 hours long, 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Doesn't even mention T160 at all, but does have that Warner Home Video stamp right there. But I'm still going to keep this copy, despite not being the right one. But of course, I was hoping I was going to get it on the first try, but Now, the second copy I ordered the same day, but it came on January 4th. Same casing. Sticker label and label. But this copy was printed on December 10th and December 21st, 1987. I thought this tape would have the black screen F, but when I watched the closing, surprisingly, it did not have anything at the end. But, however, the black screen F, the silent black screen kept going for 4 to 5 minutes. I didn't really see anything, but when I had the brightness on that Panasonic TV all the way up, I actually noticed for about 20-some seconds a weird screen transition. Excuse me, where it goes blacker, as in the screen where you I'm unsure if people are familiar with this, but when you record onto a VHS tape, with whether you're recording on the line 1 or line 2 inputs, like the composite inputs, without anything connected, it'll show like a black screen with a line on it. It kind of looks like that, but when I looked closely, it had like a shuffling color bar behind it, an invisible shuffling color bar behind it, and then about 15 seconds later, for like 2 frames, it's like there's like a sudden white flash, and then it goes back to black screen for about a minute, then static. One day I'll probably show you guys the weird closing on that TV, because I'm gonna have to use the VCR in the TV, because if I do it on this TV, it'll just say no signal when that very strange screen comes up. I'll probably show you proof what happens, but yeah, that was something I did not expect at all. How ironic. Oh my gosh. But because just for that weird closing, I am gonna keep this tape as well, and this copy as well, because of the unusually long amount of blank space that I didn't even think would be on it. Didn't look like it when I looked at the images. But anyways, on to the third copy. Third time's a charm. I thought to myself, will this or will this not have the right closing I was expecting? And lo and behold, it actually does. And when I looked at the print date, burgundy print date, I expected it to be from like July or August, but no, it's from March 5th, 1987. Yes, that early. This is probably one of the earliest Technicolor Incorporated tapes ever to have, one of the earliest to have a burgundy print date that early. T135, March 5th, 1987, and the print date underneath the end label is March 10th, 1987. I did not put a piece of tape to cover up the end label. I kind of planned to write the print date right here, but it's March 10th, 1987. But however, this end label, when I peeled it back on September 16th, it did not lose its adhesive as much. It's holding up pretty well. But I checked the closing. This tape does have the black screen at the end. Now, this exact listing that I found could have been up all the way back in December of 2024, but I wasn't too sure. But I'm glad I got this tape, because it took me two tries to get this. But I knew if I looked at that new pre-played by the Rockies and Madison, I would not find this exact copy. I would have to find it on eBay, because if I wanted to find this pressing just for the heck of it, I would have to find it on eBay, because who knows how hard it is to find. And by the way, this movie was the only James Bond film to be released by Warner Bros. Originally, before MGM got the rights. But yeah, those are my free VHSs I ordered recently, besides these 2 bonus tapes that I explained that wasn't the right ones, but I'll still keep it because they had a surprise, had 2 surprises about them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.